How to identify and maintain a healthy relationship, essential tips you need to know. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you tuned in. Today, we're diving into an incredibly important topic, how to identify and maintain a healthy relationship. Whether you're in a relationship, married, or just exploring, understanding the key elements of a thriving connection is crucial. Let me ask you, have you ever wondered if your relationship is as healthy as it could be? Maybe everything seems fine on the surface, but deep down, something doesn't feel right. You may find yourself asking questions like, are we communicating well? Or, do we really understand each other's needs? Well, you're not alone. Relationships can be complex, but today, we'll break down exactly what makes a relationship healthy and how you can keep it that way. Now, I know relationships face challenges. If you watched our last video on common marriage problems and their solutions, you know exactly what I mean. But what if I told you that it's possible to not only overcome those struggles, but to create a relationship that keeps getting stronger every day? Stick around, because I'll also reveal 5 simple tips at the end that can completely transform how you approach and maintain your relationship. What makes a relationship healthy? When you think about a healthy relationship, what comes to mind? Trust, respect, love, communication. These are all foundational elements, but let's dive a little deeper into each one. A healthy relationship isn't just about loving your partner, it's about the way you communicate, how you build trust, and how you support one another. Let's break it down. 1. Communication, the foundation of connection. At the heart of any strong relationship is communication. This goes beyond just talking, it's about truly connecting with your partner, understanding their thoughts, feelings, and needs. Good communication involves active listening. This is more than hearing words. It's about giving your full attention to your partner, acknowledging their feelings, and showing that you truly care. For example, if your partner is venting about a bad day, active listening means not just saying, "Oh, that's tough," but asking follow-up questions like, "What happened?" Or, "How can I support you?" Honesty. True communication involves honesty, even when the truth is difficult. When both partners feel comfortable expressing their feelings without fear of judgment or retribution, the relationship grows stronger. Don't bottle up your feelings or avoid tough conversations. For instance, if something bothers you, address it calmly and openly, don't let resentment build. Respectful disagreement. Not every conversation is going to be easy. Disagreements happen, but how you handle them can make or break a relationship. Healthy communication means respecting each other's perspectives, even when you disagree, and working toward understanding rather than winning the argument. Signs of poor communication include constant misunderstandings, emotional outbursts, or avoiding difficult topics. If you find yourselves continuously frustrated or shutting down during conversations, it's a sign that communication needs attention. Don't let it slide, work on it together. 2. Trust, the bedrock of a lasting connection. Trust is everything in a relationship. Without it, the relationship can easily become strained. Trust allows both partners to feel safe and supported, knowing they can be vulnerable with one another. Building trust involves consistency. Trust isn't built overnight. It's built over time, through consistent actions and behaviors. When you say you'll do something, you do it. Small promises matter just as much as big ones. Transparency. Being open and transparent with each other is key to building trust. If something is bothering you, share it. If you feel uncertain about something, talk about it openly. Reliability. Trust is also about knowing you can rely on each other. If you've built trust, you don't constantly second-guess your partner's intentions or actions. Signs of broken trust include constant questioning, secretive behaviors, or an inability to rely on each other. Trust issues need to be addressed head-on. Don't sweep them under the rug. 3. Mutual respect. A healthy relationship requires it. Respect is a two-way street. In a healthy relationship, both partners honor each other's needs, desires, and boundaries. Examples of mutual respect include emotional support. Respecting your partner means being there for them emotionally. Whether they're celebrating a success or going through a tough time, you stand by them, offering your encouragement and empathy. Appreciating differences. No two people are exactly alike, and that's okay. Mutual respect means recognizing and accepting your partner's individuality, embracing their quirks, differences, and personality traits. Personal boundaries. Everyone has their boundaries. Respecting these boundaries, whether physical, emotional, or mental, is vital. Healthy relationships allow both partners to feel comfortable expressing their needs and taking space when needed. Red flags in relationships. What to watch out for. Now, we've covered what makes a relationship healthy, but what about the warning signs? There are certain red flags that can indicate the relationship is veering toward unhealthy territory. Recognizing these early on can help you address issues before they become major problems. 1. Emotional or physical abuse. Any form of abuse, emotional, physical, or verbal, is a massive red flag. If you feel unsafe or unsupported in any way, it's essential to seek help immediately. Emotional abuse. This can include manipulation, gaslighting, or controlling behavior. If you find yourself doubting your reality or feeling constantly belittled or put down, this is emotional abuse. Physical abuse. Any form of physical harm, including hitting, pushing, or slapping, is a clear sign of abuse. If your partner is ever violent with you, seek help from a trusted friend, family member, or professional immediately. 2. Constant conflict. Disagreements are a natural part of any relationship, but constant fighting without resolution is a red flag. If every conversation feels like a battleground, there may be underlying issues that need to be addressed. Healthy conflict resolution involves compromise and mutual understanding. Signs of unhealthy conflict include escalating arguments. Every disagreement turns into an all-out fight, with hurtful comments or shouting. If this becomes the norm, it's a sign of poor communication skills and unresolved issues. Silent treatment. When one partner shuts down or gives the silent treatment instead of discussing problems openly, it creates emotional distance. 3. Jealousy and possessiveness. While a little jealousy is natural in a relationship, excessive jealousy or controlling behavior is a red flag. A healthy relationship allows both partners the freedom to have individual friendships and hobbies. Signs of unhealthy jealousy include constant monitoring. If your partner constantly checks your phone, social media, or whereabouts, this is a sign of possessiveness and insecurity. Isolation. Your partner may try to isolate you from friends or family, often out of fear or insecurity. 4. Lack of support or affection. If your partner doesn't provide emotional support or show affection, the relationship can feel empty and unfulfilling. Healthy relationships are built on mutual support, affection, and validation. Signs of emotional neglect include indifference. Your partner doesn't show interest in your day-to-day life, your successes, or your struggles. Withholding affection. Your partner avoids physical or verbal affection, making you feel unloved or unimportant. How to maintain a healthy relationship. So, now that you know what makes a relationship healthy and how to recognize the red flags, how do you maintain that healthy relationship? Here are 5 tips that can help you nurture your connection. 1. Prioritize quality time together. In our busy lives, it's easy to let time together slip through the cracks. But quality time is essential for building a strong bond. Whether it's date nights, shared hobbies, or simply spending time talking, make sure you prioritize connecting with your partner. 2. Keep communicating openly. Never stop talking to your partner. Even after years together, there's always something new to learn about each other. Keep those lines of communication open, even during tough times. 3. Keep the romance alive. Romance doesn't have to fade after the initial excitement. Small gestures, like leaving a sweet note, planning a surprise date, or just showing appreciation, go a long way in keeping the relationship vibrant. 4. Support each other's growth. Encourage your partner to grow as an individual. Support their dreams, passions, and goals. A relationship where both people feel encouraged to grow and evolve is a strong one. 5. Work through challenges together. No relationship is perfect, and challenges will arise. But if you approach problems together, using communication, trust, and respect, you'll be able to overcome anything life throws at you. Maintaining a healthy relationship takes work, but it's so worth it. By focusing on communication, trust, respect, and support, you can build a lasting and fulfilling connection with your partner. And remember, always be aware of the red flags. Addressing issues early on can prevent long-term damage. Now that we've talked about what makes a relationship healthy and the warning signs to look for, it's time to focus on how to keep your relationship thriving. In the next part of the video, we'll dive into practical tips that will help you nurture and strengthen your bond, even when life gets busy or challenging. We'll also cover some final tips on maintaining that healthy relationship and give you the tools to ensure that your connection only grows stronger over time. So stay tuned, because you don't want to miss the next part, where we'll give you actionable steps to keep your relationship strong and filled with love. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more tips, and I'll see you in the next video.